That's what I feel like. Have you been trying to push Emma to go to a spiritual church for a message? Did you have a day off when she went to Bolton Church?
That's what he's trying to tell you. He's obviously happy with you.
Yay! And I'm happy with you as well. Do you want me to keep pushing Emma to try to get a message? You have to pay double for a private message, I'll tell you this fella. It'll take twice as long. Are you willing to help Emma on the development of her spiritual path? Oh, yeah, that's still answering the old question.
No, it's not. It's like he's been waiting for someone to talk to.
Yeah.
I wonder if that June was, when I got June, whether that was for him.
Was June for you? Because you can ask him to step back to make me to stop. And then that's the question. Are you asking?
Okay, could you step back? Was the month June for me?
Okay, can you just step back again please so we can ask you another question? We're not going to break the connection.
Have you got something to tell me?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Can you just move away from the meter? We're not going to break the connection, it's just so we can ask you another question.
There's a lot of spirits around, so he's scared of if he steps out.
Someone else will step
Yeah,
forward.
we've basically got a queue at the moment.
Yeah. He's persistent.
Do you not want to go?
He's the one that loses place. I know it sounds stupid, but that's exactly how it works, like a queuing system. Once one connects to you, the others have pretty much got to try and wait their turn, unless they're more powerful and force their way in. And now he's with you. He doesn't want to relinquish that link.
Okay. Is Danielle okay?
Could you say the 19th?
The 19th.
When you said June, I think it's the 19th.
I don't know whether that's Ronnie's birthday.
Maybe not.
What did you do with it? Is it over there? You alright, Chris?
Did the group have as busy a time as this?
Half of the group wanted to join us.
Well, it may not, because what we've got through tonight in this room, shall I say, has just been mainly personally for Paul and Emma.
Yeah, that's
really
true.
Connected to anything in the building.
We are, but we've kept it separate from what you guys are doing.
Because obviously, you guys, I feel Paul more so.
The energy in this
scream
room.
for a connection. See, when the spirit changes, the energy will change. You will
Yeah,
feel like
we did feel it. But this room feels just much happier to have us here and to talk to us than the Corinthian room did.
Yeah.
Or even when we did the walk round.
Mm.
Sorry, I've got it on headset.
Do you think Emma's eating properly?
We got it to reading, Mum.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a bit subjective.
No, I can see where
But
you're...
it was a very
Is there anything
personal.
you'd like to say to Emma, particular?
Could be Betsy. Could be the Loch Ness Monster.
I know what that's trying to say.
What?
That is trying to say Jack.
Oh.
Oh my god, I can see it this way.
But the other way up.
J-A-C.
Oh, it's backwards.
Could be.
That was definitely Mum, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You see that?
That's Mum and that's Jack.
Oh! Uncle Jack.
Did you write your name?
The miniman.
I had an Uncle Jack as well.
You did? Do you remember the pictures I got done for
You
you?
okay?
Yeah, but that's what we did.
You're starting to freak now, aren't you?
Just, yeah, I just find it a bit,
The man with the hat next to the man was
If
Uncle
you
Jack.
can't remember, we can do it.
I just want to know.
Well, we'll just have to get a...
There is a question you're dying to ask.
Yeah, can you tell? Ask it in your head.
Is
if you
Sophie going to get her wish this year?
don't.
It's on red.
Which wish?
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
there's
point.
two. Isn't
Exactly.
Well, that's been sneaky then, isn't it?
Is Sophie going to get both of her wishes this year?
How much money do you think I have?
It's going to be a bottomless pit, basically.
Is it going to be the expensive wish?
Which one's cheaper?
I'm not going to tell you.
Long term or short term, if you think about it.
Said yeah.
Am I going to be able to ride my bike at the end of the year?
So you're looking at me like that, so...
It's all your fault. You'd be very welcome.
Is Emma going to need a sidecar?
That answers which one.
Sorry, I shouldn't have tuned into that one, but I couldn't help it. Couldn't help that
That
one.
was a good
Sorry.
way of putting it.
Yes,
Separated the two questions out.
yes.
It could be for Aaron.
Could be Valo.
Yeah.
No. You're out of luck. It's staying on green.
Was that right, what I was thinking?
Did he whistle? No. Did he? No.
We're changing
I
again.
just got an image of.
I thought to just get warmer. Jack, are we losing you?
No, cool.
Can you just confirm if you're still here? Because I'm feeling an energy change.
Have you been looking after Jason?
It's changing, definitely changing.
Yeah. This time it's getting warm.
Sorry, Jack.
I feel it's getting cooler.
Thank you.
I feel like cooler than I have been. I was getting too warm before.
It's just stepped back forward.
That's a goodbye.
Yeah.
That's a very strong goodbye.
I think his whole conversation's been very strong.
He said enjoy the 15th.
I think he's got to just check out Dave and Alpha.
Don't worry, Jack, I will do.
It does
You
feel
better.
completely different now.
You better.
Another 2 seconds coming in.
That was a yes as well.
I heard him, so I could feel him.
Yeah, sorry. I just jumped in there. So, dare I ask what you think of the evening so far then?
I was really, really wary of anything domestic. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to come to this one. Because I love the fact that this is a non-domestic building. and in its current uses. I know it was the house in the garden and that was fairly domestic. It's not domestic. The fact it's kind of gone that way, given who we've had come through in this room, I've actually been pleasantly surprised by it. Didn't disturb me at all.
That was the idea. That's why it's family that's coming through. It's to ease you into how things work.
I was just thinking, can I just not let my dad talk to this family? 'Cause
In the
if he talks
building.
to him until his cows come home.
In a building like this with the positive and quite negative energies,
Do you know sort of?
it could be, it's very easy to become quite apprehensive and scared off, for want of a better word. But because you've had loved ones and family members coming through to kind of ease you into the way of it and get used to it, that's one of the reasons why they're coming through. That's why I stood back to allow them to come in. Because obviously when I'm in taking charge of what's going on, yeah, it's the building, the contents that's coming through as opposed to anyone else. I knew what was going on. The minute the first one came in, when you were sitting over there, I knew what was about to happen. That's why I said I'm standing back and I kept out of the way. Because I knew it was family. It's the way it had to be tonight. I know you're here to do an investigation about the building, but tonight is about you lot as a group.
It has become very personal, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This room feels personal.
Yeah, it is. And that,
And it feels good.
Corey knows what I'm talking about here. We've done it before with the tribe. It's the way things had to be, wasn't it?
Moving without any questions being asked.
That's because the questions have been
Oh,
answered.
right, someone else was to put it on the table.
Are you here for someone in this room? Are you connected with this building?
You still with us, Chris? You still with us, pal? You're not bored, are you?
No,
You sure?
yeah,
Is it you, Charles?
Him?
Moved over it, so it's like a constant watch feeling on me.
Yeah.
So,
Is it possible you could move the tent in the middle? Oh, that's a shadow. Stop looking.
Should we get some more fingers on here and give them some more energy?
you need time to finish.
Can you show us what you're trying to draw, can you push? Can you use the energies from everybody that's here tonight? Somebody just fire the light then.
I've not moved.
Oh yes, that's, yeah. The amount of small pen
Yeah, there's lights dancing over here as well, Ian. It's like mirror reflections dancing over here, mate, yeah. Ah, it's coming off the pen itself.
yeah, of course, yeah.
It's coming off the pen, the end of the
Yeah.
pocket clip.
Did you know you just trying to push him? I wonder.
Rational explanations. Hmm?
I'm trying to figure out what the mat's used for.
What, the red cushion thing or the...
Actual rug.
I don't know. It's got to have some kind of relevance. It's got to have some kind of relevance. But as I said the last time, that white box was where that grey square is.
Maybe someone's supposed to be standing in the triangle.
Oh, wow.
Look towards the square on the map.
Say again now.
Maybe someone's supposed to be standing in the triangle, looking at the square in the map. Like focus energy sort of thing, spread it out.
I'm not sure how it's meant to work. Whoa! I've just seen an orb shoot right across the back of that box. In between the two candles and round the back of the box.
Is it a fish? No? Is it a kiss?
Are you linked to this room?
Is that a hieroglyphic?
Oh, yeah, the Egyptian. I think it's that bird.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking for.
Where?
Can't shine the lights on that.
The bird standing on
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
cage.
makes sense. Is it the bird? Yeah.
We thought of a blue bird when we came in here.
Me? We talked about blue bird downstairs in the Egyptian room. When we
No,
did.
we went to a different room, didn't we?
In the Caribbean room, sorry. When we did the thing first in the evening, I was talking about
You hadn't
blue
been
bird.
in here.
No. Holy shit.
Just as woman in church, isn't it?
Well,
That's your turn.
such profanities.
Yeah.
Granddad, is that really you? Okay. Shall I check which one he is? Shall I check which granddad he is? Are you Granddad Will?
Ask him.
Check.
Ask him to write his initials.
Ouija board. Ouija board would be more efficient for it, wouldn't it?
Oops, sorry, Jim.
Okay. Grandad, can you show us the initial of your son's name, his first name? Well, first of all, can you move the triangle? Anywhere, just to show us there's some movement?
I'm pushing myself against her. Are you just lightly touching that part?
I am, yeah. Okay, can you...
I feel he wants to move around to this area. Would that be the correct answer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Between the eye and the I don't know if it's that line or that line.
I'm just going to say yes.
Okay, yeah, that's all I've got to say. Yes, no, or maybe.
Really? What are you thinking?
You don't even know, Jim.
Oh, that's true. Aye. Is that right? Aye.
You confirm that part?
Or L?
Well, it's the out to be actually, but I'd have to double check myself.
No, I see why you said that.
Or is it M?
Usually go from the circle.
Circle, which would be the eye.
What we're not clearly said, then you put it in the circle. So.
Scooby, I don't know where to go with this.
Okay,
This isn't who I thought it was. Which
Right.
was my dad's dad.
right.
Because of what James was telling me, I was convinced it was him.
But the fact that you said it would point you, and you do have a granddad out there,
That doesn't mean
and
that.
it would upset him if he hadn't seen you.
This is true.
You know this man, Ouija board, it's moved by itself and
But my dad's dad, everything that he told me correlated to him perfectly. I don't know how to
Yeah, but
proceed
no.
with it. I'm lost. Help.
Okay, so ask
Hold on to it.
if the person that's with us is the one that James told you about earlier.
Is the person with us the person that I thought James was talking about earlier? No. Okay. Did yours... No, that was going to be a daft question. I nearly said, did your son and your mum do? I think we lost connection.
Honestly, there's somebody in my dad.
There's somebody else at the back of me trying to get him. That's why.
That would have been a good one as well. Did you send it in? Oh well.
Okay, if you want to come through. You do it on our terms.
I'm getting help.
That's why I said if you come through on our terms. Okay, step forward. I said step forward, not push forward, Jesus.
Do one picking that same energy up, close it, stop it, maybe just close it from the other end.
Right. I think we need a break.
Thank you. I was just about to say I didn't mean to want to break concentration, but do we have a break? Because I need the loo.
Join hands,
Definitely
please.
to do with the building.
Spirits that have been in the room with us,
Corey.
spirits that have been in the room with us and worked with us, both family members and belonging to the building, working with the spirit boards, the planchette, any mechanical means we have with us, we thank you for doing so. We ask that you take a step back now and allow us to leave, close down all the equipment that we have. We thank you for working with us and we bid you a good well. Good night. That's how you close down a board. Nothing negative comes back with you. Right, let's put some light on this subject. Sorry? No, just closing it from the room. Well, Joe needs a wee. I need a smoke and a drink because my throat's red dry. And then
It's very dry in this building.
It is, yeah.
Isn't it, the air
And if you want to find another place to go to after that, it's fine by me. But it is 2:30.
Yeah.
So it's up to yourself.
Got a picture of it.
I must admit, I'm impressed with the mum, but I'm more so impressed with that Jack.
Where's my fancy button for doing absolute close-ups?
Did you ask a question at some point and it didn't seem to want to answer you?
I've asked a few questions tonight and it didn't seem to answer. Question mark.
Oh, no.
They can be quite ingenious and quite subtle with the way they answer you.